Okay, I'm going to random the teams for random teams number one. This break will be at 2:30 on Wednesday. Will be our very first 2016 Bowman break. Um, Let me show the time and let me mark live on Facebook. Time right here, upper right hand corner. It's 10:52 Central Time. Let me go over to Facebook. Mark live. Make sure I got the right one. There's several. We got 4 Bowman breaks scheduled now for Wednesday. And we'll do 2 for Thursday too for sure. So we're posted live. Let me grab. We're going to do this the way we always do it. We'll random the names. We'll random the pairs, and we'll match them up. Should be 15 of each. So I got the pairs there. And I got them in random. So let's roll 2 dice to scramble this order up. So we're going to go 5 times on this first one. 4 and a 1. 5 times. Okay, get back to this. We have Alan in the first spot, who bought Eric's spot from him. We have Charles, Dennis, Chad, Clinton, Shimmy, Michael Alday, Steve, Charles, and Barry. Final 5 is Dennis, Jerry, and then Ricky took the very last 3 spots. So we got 15 spots here. We're going to scramble them up 5 times. 1, 15, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's our new order. I'll throw them here in the Excel sheet and drop it into Facebook in a second. And I'll read through it in a second. But that's our new order. And now we need to roll again and scramble up random a new order for the random pairs. So first that's 5 times. 4 and 1 is 5. Let's roll for the next one. So we're going to go 8 times on the random teams. Let me go over to Facebook and grab that list. I pretty much just paired up the teams based on my prices. First with the worst, and so on. Second with the 29th. Okay, so that's the second list. I'm going to go through the teams real quick again. Boston and KC, Houston and Texas, the Dodgers and the Padres, Atlanta and Tampa, the New York Yankees and Arizona, the Mets and Detroit, Washington and Oakland, the Cubs with Cleveland, Colorado with the White Sox, the Giants with the Reds, Minnesota, Milwaukee, St. Louis with the Angels, Toronto with Seattle, Miami with Baltimore, Philly, and Pittsburgh. Just like division breaks, they're not obviously all even. Some are better than others. Bowman, 2016 Bowman's a little top heavy. Some really good teams at the top there. So we're going 8 times on this, and then we'll match up the same order with the names, and people will have their teams they own. 1, 2, 3, 4, little hiccup, 5, 6, 7, and the 8th and final time. Okay, so we got the full chart there. The right side upper right hand corner is the full page in case you want to look at everything. But the close up here is right here. Let's go through the teams. First we got 8 times. 8 times. So the random order winner, the Dodgers and the Padres, is Dennis. Chad in the second spot has Colorado and the White Sox. Third spot is Jerry. He has Houston and Texas. Charles in the fourth spot has Boston and KC. A lot of the good teams ended up towards the top. Barry in the fifth spot has the New York Mets and Detroit. The sixth spot, Dennis, has Toronto and Seattle. Charles in the seventh spot has Philly and Pittsburgh. Michael Allday in the eighth spot has the Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. The ninth spot is Ricky, and Ricky got the Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Clinton Ward has the 10th spot. He has the Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. David Shim has the 11th spot. He has Miami and Baltimore. Steve DeLeon has the 12th. He got the Washington Nationals and Oakland. Ricky has the 13th spot. He got Minnesota and Milwaukee. And Allen in the 14th spot got Atlanta and Tampa. And the last spot, Ricky randomly got the Cardinals and the Angels. Let me show the time one more time, and I'll post this to Facebook, 10:58. And we will do another one just like this on Thursday. There's a chance I might ask people if they'd rather do a snake draft. That takes a little more time. I don't know if we'll have time to do the draft or we'll just do it random. We'll talk about it, but we filled 4 breaks for Wednesday already, and we'll do a couple more for Thursday on Tuesday night.